Hello everyone and welcome back to another video brought to you by allaboutparrots.com. As the title suggests, today we'll be briefly discussing the topic of the friendliest parrots to own. In truth, if we were to make a list of these parrots, this video would probably approach 60 minutes in length, not to mention that friendly can be quite subjective. So, before we begin, let's take a quick look at this topic overview. There are friendly breeds in every category of parrot. If you want a small one, then you can choose the Conyer or Lovebird. If you want a friendly parrot that's easy to care for, then check out the Cockatiel or the Budgies. If you're after a friendly bird to suit children or large families, try the Eclectus or Myers parrot. As noted in our summary, friendly parrots can actually be divided into certain areas based on a specific family setting. Some environments are different, and some owners possess different levels of ownership. Even within a topic such as quote unquote friendliest parrots, not all friendly parrots are created equal. So today we're going to provide you with several positive attributes for the birds that we've listed in our on screen summary. If you enjoyed a much deeper analysis, or if you would like a much deeper analysis covering a much broader range of parrots, please stay tuned until the latter portion of this video. At that time, we'll provide you with all of the details that you'll need in order to expand your knowledge on this very interesting and important topic. Before we get started, a quick shout out to you, the viewer. We thank you for your time and we value your support. None of this would be possible without you. Okay, so our first parrot of note is the Conyer. It is the poster child of family friendly. It loves to be the center of attention and has tons of energy. It is bold and outgoing. In terms of size, the conure is small to medium in size, 10 to 20 inches roughly. The conure is perfect for large households where attention is always available. So if there are a lot of people living in your house, there's always someone around to provide the bird with attention. The conure could be the friendliest parrot for your living situation. Next on the list is Lovebirds. Lovebirds, great beginner parrot, affection to both humans and to each other if you have multiple lovebirds. Lovebirds select one mate for life, and there are 9 total parrot species that are considered lovebirds. Lovebirds are very small in size and stature, and they are in need of constant attention and affection. Now, this is where we get into the pros and the cons. How much attention and affection can you provide? Well, you can be the judge of that given your daily schedule, work schedule, school schedule. Also, how many people are in your household. The more people, the greater chance that someone would always be home or around to provide that attention and affection. Here again, different strokes for different folks, so you can decide what your version of friendly would be based on your household situation. And finally, lovebirds are great for owners who love to give attention, like we said, almost constantly, because that's what lovebirds require. Next on the list is cockatiels, popular bird for beginners and experts alike. Very small in size, wonderful vocalization. Although cockatiels are a bit quieter than most parrots, cockatiels have a wonderful temperament and they are highly intelligent. This means tricks, plenty of tricks. They are quick learners. They can adjust quickly to learning new tricks. So if that's one of your goals when purchasing a parrot, if you want to do some tricks, the cockatiel could be the bird for you. Cockatiels love to play, although they're not known for being overly affectionate. So petting, just basic petting and attention is where they get their pleasure. They're not big on the cuddles. And they are great for smaller living areas. Like if you just have an apartment, not a big house, big space, but you still want a parrot, the cockatiel could be the choice for you. Next on our list, and this is always a bit tricky to pronounce, even if you're an expert, Budgies is the parrot, commonly known as the budgie or the parakeet. One of the reasons I call it the budgie is because that's much easier to say than Budgies, budgie. Small in size, roughly 8 inches tall, highly intelligent, very quick learners. Next on the list is the Eclectus, dynamic in appearance, uh, similar to many parrots. The Eclectus is recommended for people with large families. Eclectus relaxed personality. They're less likely to act out in a negative way, and they're not very aggressive. But they do need a lot of space in an effort to prevent restless behaviors, and they crave activity. So toys, you have to put those toys in the cage and let the Eclectus do its thing. Vocalization and mimicking are some common traits. So we've all seen the movies and the TV shows, and just the I guess the stereotypes of parrots mimicking something that people would say. Well, the Eclectus would be a nice selection if that's what you're into and you want to sort of impress your friends and coworkers, perhaps whoever's coming over to your house. Get that Eclectus to start mimicking your boss. That would be that would be interesting. You might not get your paycheck again, but that would be something pretty cool. So the Eclectus would be the parrot for you. And the last bird of choice for the friendliest parrots to own on our list is the Myers parrot. Often underrated. This is a little bit of underrated choice. Very easygoing personality, doesn't crave too much attention, but the Myers parrot is very loyal. So if you've got a Myers parrot and you've considered it your friend and it considers you a friend, you've earned a friend for life. Very affectionate, but petted rather than cuddled. Great for people who want a parrot but just don't have the time to devote a lot of attention. Here again, going back to those work schedules, school schedules. If you want a parrot but you just can't sit around with it all day, Myers parrot could be the perfect selection for you. And finally, the Myers is quick to bond with all people, so it's perfect for a large family. Well, all right. Did you enjoy that selection and learning about the many pros and cons involving each bird? We kept today's discussion a bit more conversational and off the cuff as to avoid becoming too overwhelming. While essentially naming off the friendliest parrots would seem like a simple task, it's really not. There is so much to unpack. And as we noted, friendly is subjective, as so much depends on your experience as an owner, the size of your family, the size of your home, the ability to provide respectable amount of attention to your pet given work schedules, school schedules, etc. There's obviously so much more to discover when it comes to a friendly parrot than just finding a parrot that is friendly. That's very important. And on that note, with that said, please visit us at allaboutparrots.com. There you will find a full-length and incredibly detailed article about this very topic. We've left virtually no stone unturned, so if this material is of serious interest to you, especially if you're looking to own a parrot for the very first time, our information at allaboutparrots.com would be essential reading for you. Are you currently watching us offsite? If so, please click the initial link in the description box below. Said link will take you to all of the information. And until our paths cross again, and I certainly hope they do, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us today. Please have a wonderful day. All the best to you and yours, and we will talk to you later.